Okay, this is a review of the electric heating lunchbox, and even though that is exactly what it says on both the manual and the website, it seems like there's a logo in here that I really can't decipher. But anyway, so this is not how I received it because I've already used it, but essentially it comes in different parts. You will receive a cable that connects to an electricity outlet, and then you'll receive a cable that will connect to the car charging port, which both are an amazing feature. So this box does come with this place for a spoon, a tiny spoon, and you can see kind of the groove for the spoon. And I did try to use just regular utensils or regular size utensils. This is the small spoon. Does not fit in here in any way, and I wouldn't. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't close. And I wouldn't, for sure, I wouldn't recommend using anything metal because this will heat up. So essentially, plastic is the way to go. But I just wanted to kind of show that this is not going to go. For me, it'll be carrying the utensils separately and not really using this. Perhaps even just to pour stuff in or out. So as I said, it comes in different parts. And the first part, as you might suspect, is the cover or the lid that can be strapped on all four sides. The lid itself has a handle, a plastic handle, so that's not going to be heated. And as I said, I've already tried it, and I actually had it charge or essentially heat the food for a little less than an hour. Because we ended up having dinner later than anticipated. And this really doesn't heat up the handle, so that's always a safe way to carry it. The thing that you want to be sure to mind, and they really do have, I mean, they have something in the instruction manual, but they have something here too, is before you plug it in to make sure that the exhaust, this is what it's called, the exhaust cover is removed so that you allow steam to come out. Otherwise, it would actually have the wording for that. Internal steam will enlarge the lunch box and lead to deform. So you don't want to do that. You just remove this right before you plug it in. Okay, and so inside there are what I didn't expect to have two compartments, but that was a pleasant surprise. So this is a metal box that you can just take out and clean separately, which is great. And this is essentially the thing that heats, and I actually didn't know at that point in time whether I can put some food here that I also wanted to be heated, and I did. It will kind of, like the food that you put here will seep underneath this one, but essentially you'll have a separate compartment to carry two different types of foods that you want to heat at the same time. So as I said, I've used both of them and both of them worked. What I did also here, because I used not only the electrical plug but also the car one. At some point towards the end, that I could hear the bubbling of a boiling bubbling, which actually that was pleasing to me because I feel like this is something I could potentially heat or even cook stuff with. They say that it takes 25 minutes to heat your food, and the food will be heated at 25 degrees Celsius, which is about 77 Fahrenheit. So I wouldn't recommend using it to cook raw, food like meat or anything else that needs to be cooked thoroughly. But it seems like it's a place where if you can plug it in for a period of time, it'll heat enough to boil it. I'm gonna lock it again. The other thing they say is that once you plug it into the electricity outlet, which I'm gonna do right now, you will see light, or the power indicator light, which it doesn't show quite well here, but it kind of does. And there's this red thingy here, if you can see it. And now I'm going to unplug it, and you can see the difference. Okay, it's taking a little bit. Okay, so now it's unplugged, and you can see that it's totally went out. This is definitely my new favorite thing. It is absolutely, it truly does what it says it does, and it's incredibly efficient. The only thing, yeah, it's not like an incredibly useful for me utensil cover, but otherwise I'm carrying my own utensil separately, and I highly recommend it.